So hey folks, this is me Raman. Welcome to my channel. Imagine a machine that could look into your past. Not a time machine that transports people through time, but a device that is capable of viewing historical, events exactly as they have happened. Imagine Julius Caesar deliver a speech witnessing the construction of pyramids, or even observing the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Now imagine that this machine was allegedly created not by a government or some mad scientist or not by a billionaire inventor, but by a Catholic monk working with a secret team of scientists. And according to the story, the mission was later hidden by the Vatican because humanity was not ready for its power. This incredible, controversial story of Pellegrino, Erniti, and the Chronovisor is what we are going to see today. So, was Erniti a visionary who uncovered a revolutionary technology? Was he part of some secret Vatican project? Or the entire story is just fabricated? Today, we will explore the facts, the claims, and the conspiracy theories surrounding one of the most fascinating mysteries of 12th century. So wait till the end, subscribe for more videos like this, and share maximum. Before we dive into the mystery, it's important to understand who Pellegrino Enriti actually was, because he was born in Italy in 1925. Erniti joined the Benedictine order and became a Catholic priest. Unlike many other people associated with the paranormal claims, Erniti was highly educated. He specialized in ancient music, Gregorian chants, and archaeology. He taught at a respected conservatory in Venice and published scholarly works. Those who knew him described him as an intelligent, disciplined, and deeply religious person. For decades, he lived a relatively ordinary academic life. Then everything changed. In the year 1960s and 1970s, Erniti began sharing an extraordinary story. He claimed that years earlier, while conducting research on sound frequencies, he and several scientists had stumbled upon a discovery that would challenge humanity understanding of time itself. The result was a time mission, a mission called Chronovisor, a device capable of observing the past. So, what is Chronovisor? So, according to Erniti, the Chronovisor was developed by an elite group of scientists. Some years, uh, some years into this research, gave them lot of insights about the past, is what Erniti says. Some versions of the story claim that famous physicists and engineers participated in this project to create this project. Names such as Enrico Fermi and Werner von Braun are sometimes mentioned, although no evidence has ever been confirmed in their involvement. Erniti described the chronovisor as a complex machine made from antennas, cathode ray tubes, and mysterious components capable of detecting residual energy left behind the historical events. The theory behind the machine was unusual. Erniti claimed that every event leaves traces in the universe. Light waves, sound waves, and other forms of energy never completely disappear. If someone could isolate and reconstruct the traces, they could essentially replay the past like a recording. Using the chronovisor, the operators could supposedly tune into any moment in the history, like in radios. Think of it as a changing channels on television or something like radio. Except instead of switching between programs, you would switch between centuries. The machine allegedly produced moving images and sounds of the past. If true, it would be one of the greatest inventions in the human history. But the claims only became more extraordinary. So, so what did Erniti claim to see? According to Erniti, the chronovisor allowed researchers to observe numerous historical events around the world. One of the most famous claims involved is ancient Rome. Erniti said he witnessed a performance of a lost tragedy written by the Roman poet Quintus Ennius. He even published what he claimed were portions of the script. Historians later questioned the authenticity of the fact of the text, nothing similarities to existing classical writings. But that wasn't the most shocking claim. The Erniti claimed that the chronovisor was used to observe Jesus Christ during crucifixion. According to the story, researchers watched the event unfold and even captured photographic evidence. A photograph was eventually published showing a man on a cross. Supporters saw it as a proof. Critics quickly pointed out a problem. The image appeared nearly identical to the photograph of a statue located in a church. Many investigators conducted that concluded that the image was not evidence of time viewing technology at all. Instead, it appeared to be a photograph of existing sculpture. The revelation severely damaged Enriti's credibility, yet believers remained unconvinced. Some argued the real images were confiscated and replaced with the fakes, and others claimed the powerful organizations were suppressing the truth. And there is where the conspiracy theory begins. Perhaps the most popular theory around this is Vatican secretly possesses the chronovisors, and according to the narrative, church officials realized the device potential and its potential dangers, so they confiscated and kept it very secretly in their Vatican archives. Imagine the consequences. Every historical event could be verified, every secret meeting could be exposed, and every political decisions could be examined. No mystery would remain hidden. Supporters of the cover up theory argue that technology would be fundamentally alter society. The governments could spy on the past and find the plans before. Government might even spy on the past, and religious claims could be confirmed or challenged. Maybe you can find what is fake, what is not. According to conspiracy, the Vatican ordered the machine to be dismantled and hidden. Some versions even claim that secret archive contains plans, recordings, and research documents related to this project. However, no verified evidence ever surfaced proving the existence of the device. The theory remains speculative. We don't know how much true it is, but it continues to fascinate millions of people around the world. There is another theory for this also that suggests Chronovisor was not supernatural at all. Instead, believers argue that it may have been based on advanced physics. Some point to the quantum mechanics, but whereas others cite concepts involving preservation in the universe. A few researchers speculate that future technologies might someday reconstruct historical events from tiny traces left in the environment. It's important to note that none of these ideas currently support Ernity's dream. Modern physics provides no accepted mechanism for viewing detailed scenes from the distant past as Ernity described. Nevertheless, the mystery attracts people because it sits at the intersection of science, religion, and unknown. So the chronovisor feels almost plausible, just plausible enough to keep the story alive. And the evidence against the story. When investigators examine the case, several major problems appear. Like first, no chronovisor has ever been produced according to records. No blueprint existed. No verified photographs. No recordings have been authenticated or authorized. Second, the alleged participants cannot confirm the project. Many were deceased before the story became widely known. Third, the famous crucifixion photograph appears to match an existing statue. And fourth, historians found significant issues with some of ancient texts Ernity claimed to have recovered. Taken together, these points have led most scholars to come to a conclusion that this might be uh, a made up story, to reject Chronovisor's story. From an evidence based perspective, there is currently no reliable proof for this mission. And let's go to the conclusion of this video. And if you are watching till here, please do subscribe and don't forget to click on that bell icon. So let's begin with our conclusion. So, what should we make of Pellegrino Enriti? So, was he a brilliant scholar, or so we reach to final conclusion? So, what would we make of Pellegrino Enriti? Was he a brilliant scholar who became convinced of an extraordinary idea? Was he intentionally deceiving the public, or did he genuinely believe he had participated in something revolutionary? The truth may be never known. What we do know is that decades after his death, the chronovisor remains one of the history's most and captivating mysteries. The story combines technology, hidden knowledge, Vatican, ancient history, and many such conspiracy theories. Possibility of viewing the past itself, whether fact, fiction, or something in between. Pellegrino Ingriti legend continues to inspire books, documentaries, and endless speculations around the world. And perhaps that is why the mystery survives. And because deep down, many of us wish there were a way to look beyond the limits of history, witness the past through with our own eyes until convincing evidence emerges. Chronovisor remains exactly what it has always been, a fascinating mystery. So, what do you think of this? Was the chronovisor real, or was it elaborate myth? Let us know in the comments down below. And I think it's in both the ways, is what my feeling is. What if it is there and we think it is not? Like historians could not be that accurate, is what I feel. Like, so that's it, people. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get more updates.